Helen Adams Keller, born on 27th June 1880. She died on the 1st June 1968 at the age of 88. Said, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Helen Adams Keller was an American author, political activist, and lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor's of Arts degree. Her June 27th birthday is commemorated as Helen Keller's Day. Helen Keller said, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Having sight. That sight is the sight. You have the eyes but you're not able to see. I am telling the sight is S-I-T. In our Bangalore, a piece of land which is measuring 30 by 40 or 60 by 40. That is around 1,200 square feet to 2,400 square feet. It's called a site. People buy the site. But in the site they go and put up a concrete structure. When you put up a concrete structure, then you become a nobody. Then is having sight but no vision. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight. You have a sight, but you didn't have a vision for that particular sight. You should have a vision for that sight. That sight should have access for sunlight, solar. Solar is very important, and direct sunlight. Rainwater harvesting. So you have electricity free. In that site, how much of water you collected? Not a drop will go outside the campus, that site. Then you have a vision. Having has sight but no vision. You must have a vision for that. And that site should have a vegetable kitchen garden where whatever you want in the kitchen it starts growing. In that site there will be medicinal plants. Whatever medicine you need for your health, it has got it. And in that site you will have a small gym. The gym is not that other gym. It will be kind of a cycling which runs your grinding machine, your treadmill which runs your some of your electricity, etc. etc. That site has got a vision. It's sight. Some people has got eyes, but they don't see. Some people got eyes, but they were able to see. But some people has got eyes, they can see, but they are not able to visualize it. The sight, the eye should have a connecting link with your brain. Then the brain and the eye together will have a vision for 1,000 years. Some people see, and logically some people see, and goes to the brain. From the brain it should come to your heart. From the brain it should come to your heart. When it comes to your heart, the heart can hear. You drop the T, H-E-A-R, ha, hear, heart. You start hearing. You got ears. Most of the people can hear, but they're not. You got ears, but they're not able to hear. Once you can learn to hear, once you learn to observe and absorb, then heart, you can drop H-E, you can drop, it becomes an art. You become an artist. You become one with the nature. You are in deep intimate relationship with that particular subject. Deep and intimate relationship with the nature. Then nobody can buy you. Then temples and churches and much is not important. The artificial things in the street will become important for you. Once you have the sight over here. The same thing people buy. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. People buy pigeonhole flats. Before you buy the flat, you have to find out whether the flat has got Rainwater harvesting. Every drop of water, rainwater comes, it should be right inside flat. A flat which has got 100 flats, an apartment, 200 apartments, 500 apartments, 1000 apartments, never mind. So that person who's selling the apartment, we should have a vision. If he doesn't have a vision, do not buy that site. A site, just a concrete jungle. And then he makes you like a zoo animal. A zoo animal is given food. A zoo animal given a cage, exactly like your apartment. But their zoo animal do not pay, here you pay. Difference, you see, zoo, you are also zoo animal. This zoo animal. Zoo animal is based, you get bath free, but you have to take your own bath. You have to pay for the money to take bath, that water. Zoo animal is trained, but you have to pay money for your education. And then people come and see the zoo animal. Here, they also come and see your flats. And the flatman, person who made the flats, apartment, he makes the money. See, he makes you, even to jump into the swimming pool, he takes some money. A person, you must find out whether he's a lion or a sheep. I am not frightened of an army of lions led by a sheep. If it is a sheep who has constructed the apartment, do not buy, because it will only have a concrete jungle, nothing. He starts looting and making you a nobody. I am afraid of a lion. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. A lion, the apartment owner, if he is a lion, then he will make sure rainwater harvesting, not a drop comes out. It moves out from the apartment area. All the solar is collected, so you get electricity back. You paid for the money to buy the apartment. You should get electricity free. Rainwater collected, you get all the water recycled properly. Your sewage water is recycled. And then he will have a kitchen garden. From the sewage, he creates a kitchen garden. He creates a farmhouse where a beautiful lake, an artificial lake runs around. That is a swimming pool where you jump and you swim in the swimming pool. And in the farmland, you have all the vegetables, kitchen vegetables. You will have all the medicinal plants. You go to the farmhouse. You are encouraged to go to the farmhouse and you are encouraged to work. It's like a treadmill, you run into the treadmill and electricity is produced. You cycle, electricity is produced, everything. And then how much cycle you do, how much treadmill you did, according to that you will given the vegetables and medicinal plants, etc. Everybody gets involved. That person is a lion. That apartment you should buy. Here in this apartment, nothing is there. And then you wait for the BBMP, you wait for the waste collectors to come and take your waste. Your waste. Do you have a waste? Your mind is a waste. Your heart is a waste. Your sweat and blood is a waste. No, they come to take your waste. You must recycle the waste. You should have a recycle waste plan. Everything in your apartment, not a single thing goes out. It becomes heaven. It has created a kind of a joint family system. Nobody falls sick. You make an apartment. You think you buy the vegetables from outside. And you think you made the vegetables. Then you start thinking whether it's organic or it's pesticide sprayed. And then you eat anything and everything. You do not want to know whether it's carbohydrates or protein. You eat anything, then you fall sick, go to the doctor. Doctor becomes, they get remote control. Already people are remote control, made you a nobody. Husband walks into the doctor's cabin and he sees the doctor on top of the wife. And he asks, doctor, what are you doing? And doctor said, I'm just checking her temperature. And the husband says, okay, when it comes out, if it doesn't have a reading, I'll cut it out. Helen Keller said, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but no vision. Have vision. This is my 81st short discourse.